Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys my newest gaming pickups. I got a bunch of cool stuff I can't wait to show you guys, but before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing guys, and if you enjoy this video, you know what to do, please give it a thumbs up. But with that out of the way guys, let's get into these pickups. So the first thing I want to show you guys are my thrift store pickups. Now, everything I got in this stack of games, all together, I got for like $60. I was shocked when, they rang this up and that was the price. Because there's quite a few games here. For $60, definitely a home run. The first game I grabbed there is Call of Duty 2, the big red one. Fantastic Call of Duty game. I played so much of this back in the day on the Xbox. Just a fantastic title. Never owned the PS2 version, so this is a first for me. But as you can see, this one is unfortunately not complete. It's just game case and the game. So actually all these PS2 games are like that, just game and the case. So the next one, another Call of Duty title, and that is Finest Hour. Another great Call of Duty game. Call of Duty over the years, love them or hate them, they do have some good first-person shooters. I do enjoy the campaigns on these games. The only one that I never bought is the one that was online only, which was, I believe, Black Ops 4 maybe. That was the only one I never picked up. But yeah, glad to have this on PS2, and unfortunately, no manual on this guy either, so. But nevertheless, good to pick up. Next one is just a great game, and that is Mortal Kombat Deception. I do own this already on original Xbox. I have the Baraka Collector's Edition, a fantastic Mortal Kombat game. And unfortunately, another one missing the manual, but nevertheless, really happy to have found this there. The next one is on PS3, and this is when PS3 moved to motion controls for a bit, doing that PlayStation move, and this is Lord of the Rings Aragon's Quest. And this is a complete copy. So the next bunch of games are all going to be PS3 games. Till for the most part anyway, a bunch of PS3 games here. The next one is the Rock Band version of the Beatles, so definitely happy to pick that up. Another one that is a complete copy. The next one is another PS3 game, and that is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. And another one that is 100% complete. Another Harry Potter game, but a Lego game, and that is Harry Potter Legos years 5 through 7. And that's the thing with Lego games, you know what you're getting. They're all pretty much the same, and honestly, they're all pretty much fun. So this one, as well as the others, is complete. The next one actually was probably one of the more expensive ones out of the bunch. I want to say I paid about $6 for this one. So first off, they were asking for $12. Normally I wouldn't have picked this up for $12, but getting that 50% off, getting this for $6, now I was willing to pick this up. And that is 007 Quantum of Solace Collector's Edition. So as you can see, it has a steel book here, and it is also a complete copy. So absolutely glad to have picked this guy up. The next one, a Marvel game for PS3, and that is The Incredible Hulk. Now, I don't know how this game is. This is obviously the movie tie-in game, but nevertheless, playing as the Hulk is awesome. Hopefully this game is decent, but I only paid a couple dollars for it, so definitely, not a big deal if it isn't any good. If you guys played this, definitely let me know if it's alright. I'd like to hear somebody's take on it. But this one is also a complete copy. And on the PS3, another one, and that is Call of Duty Black Ops 1. And like the others, also a complete copy. And some of these games are look like the disc has never been played. So yeah, if it was like that, I had to grab them. This next one, I'm sure it was played, and that is The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Legendary Edition. And this was obviously one of the more expensive games. This one is a complete copy. It also has the stickers and everything in it, so that is really cool. So this would have been a game, again, that, you know, probably was like $12 or $13, and I wanted to get it for, let's say, $6.50, something like that. Yeah, so definitely I don't mind paying $6.50, but say $13, that's, you know, that's pushing it. So I normally wouldn't have grabbed this, but for, you know, half that, it was definitely worth it. And the next 4 games are all sealed games. You know, unfortunately though, they're not in their normal boxes. These are all in like cardboard sleeves. I don't know if these were given out when somebody purchased the system or what. I don't know how you would have got all these. I don't know how these would be sold. But the first one of my favorite franchises on the PlayStation, and that is Uncharted Drake's Fortune. And this is the greatest hits version. And like, as you can see, this is sealed. Another one here, Uncharted 2 Game of the Year Edition. Just a fantastic game. This is when Uncharted really hit its stride here. Really happy to find these. Not worth a ton, but yeah, I got these for $1.50 a piece. Absolutely worth it. The next one, part of the only on PlayStation collection, Infamous 1. Again, another sealed one. And the last one of these is Infamous 2, part of the only on PlayStation collection as well. Another sealed one of these. So yeah, just really cool. I don't know where this person, you know, got all these, but I'm really happy they found their way to me. And the next 2 that I got from the thrift store are actually PS4 games. So the first one that I got, one I actually been recently, you know, thinking about grabbing regardless. I am eventually going to grab this on Xbox because I want to play this on my Series X. And that is Assassin's Creed Unity. The art style in this game is absolutely awesome. Really happy to find this, especially to get it for such a good price. As you can see, this is the limited edition, and this is a complete copy. And the last game I got from the thrift store, another Assassin's Creed game, and that is Syndicate. And just like the other ones, this is a complete copy as well. So, you know, a really nice haul. And like I said, I got all these games for about $60. So I was pretty happy with that. And one last thing that I got from there that I had to pick up, and that is the little guy from Fallout, the Pixel Pal. So they even had the batteries in it. So as soon as I turned it on, this thing worked. For $2, I had to grab this guy. Absolutely awesome. You know, I wish they still made these. You know, kind of a shame that they stopped, you know, selling these or whatever, because these are really cool. My son wanted to take this so bad, but happy to have picked all that stuff up. So now I want to just show you just some random stuff that I winded up grabbing, or my good buddy Dan from my local GameStop. You know, he was cleaning out some of the stuff out of the GameStop drawers, and he winded up hooking me up with a couple things. So let's see here. So some of these things are just kind of little. The first one thing here he gave me is a Watchdog Legions lanyard. You know, pretty cool. Like I said, he was like, hey, you want these? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take them. He also gave me a, what is this? Immortals Phoenix Rising, a little lanyard here. A steelbook for Battlefield 1. So that's pretty cool. Definitely take a steel book. And he also gave me this right here for Animal Crossing New Horizons. This is what they actually got in the store. It has a letter talking about, you know, stuff with the game. Just pretty neat. It has a little Tom Nook business card there. I thought was pretty cool. But I guess this actually held pins. And, you know, I think he forgot, but he actually gave me the pins a while ago. So here's the pin set, and this would have, you know, been inside here. And this is what they would have shipped to the store, and this was basically for the employees to wear these pins. So obviously they never did wear the pins, so he gave them to me. So I thought that was cool, and now I actually have the folder that this all came in. So I just thought that was neat. And you know, at my mall, the one day they had this like magic show for kids and everything, and you know, they had like little stuff they were selling for kids. So they, you know, have perler beads there. So I seen this guy right here and had to pick up a little Link keychain. And you know, the guy that was selling these, he gave me like magnets and stuff for this that I could like stick it on a fridge or whatever. But I just thought that was really cool. Yeah, they had some really neat ones there, but this one definitely was one I just had to grab. So happy to pick up a Link. Okay, so moving back into some of the games that I recently picked up from GameStop or, you know, Best Buy or wherever. The first one is one I already have for the 3DS. This is, you know, a great game. I want to, you know, get more of these games, you know, sealed copies, whatever, maybe doubles of, you know, things like Pokemon, you know, Zelda, things like that, things that maybe down the road I could use to trade or just sell to get other games, or just to keep in my collection. Just to have some of these games sealed. Unfortunately, this one isn't sealed, but my copy of this game, the game art is a little beat up and stuff, so I just wanted to upgrade it a little, and that is for Super Smash Brothers on the 3DS. An absolutely fantastic game. You know, like I said, my artwork was a little beat up, so I wanted to get one in better condition, and this one is a complete copy, so definitely had to grab this, you know, pre-owned game. So glad to add this guy into the collection. And the next games I got are some Switch games. So this one I actually thought about getting it a few times, but just never grabbed it. I haven't seen it in a while, so they had a pre-owned copy, so I figured I'd pick it up. It was pretty cheap, and that is Close to the Sun. You know, this game has like a I don't know, like a early 1900s kind of art style going on. Looks like Nikola Tesla's in the game. You know, just definitely different. Not sure exactly what the gameplay is like in this game, but nevertheless, figured I'd pick this guy up. It is a complete copy, so that's cool. The next one is a game I don't think I ever seen for the Switch, so I seen they had a copy. I want to say this was GameStop new, maybe, or maybe this was pre-owned. I'm not sure, but this one, like I said, I've never seen it, and that is Chronos Before the Ashes. So this game looked pretty damn cool, so I had to pick this guy up. And like I said, I don't think I've ever seen this, so definitely wanted to, you know, grab this guy and give it a try. So pretty cool. Chronos Before the Ashes. The next one here, I heard about this game. I even watched, you know, gameplay of it, but you know, I have only seen a physical copy this one time, and that is Cloudpunk. Now, this was GameStop new, so it's basically a open game. So I guess now it's pre-owned, unfortunately. But yeah, Cloudpunk is a game I never seen a physical version of. So when I seen this, I had to pick it up. You know, I want to say that this and Chronos, these games are games that are already, you know, I want to say more valuable than what I paid for them. So definitely glad to have picked these guys up. And this one does have some cool artwork in the inside. I want to say it's just like a reversible cover for the most part, but yeah, really, really cool. Came out right, or I think after Cyberpunk. But this next game here, my buddy Steve Craig recently picked this game up, and that's what reminded me about this game. And then I winded up finding a pre-owned copy myself. Got this game really cheap, so I had to grab this, and that is Lumo. This game has some like isometric, you know, style gameplay. I've seen a bunch of gameplay on this game since it launched, and you know, just really cool to finally add this game to the collection. Don't know, yeah, nothing really special in the inside. Just some, looks like some artwork a little bit, but nevertheless, really glad to pick up Lumo. And the next one is one that I actually had ordered from Limited Run Games. Happy to finally get this, and that is Shantae Risky's Revenge. Absolutely awesome. Love the Shantae games. These games too. And now I know if I see a Shantae game, I'm gonna pick it up. These games just shoot up in value. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, this is one I had pre-ordered a while back. This is before I knew how valuable these Shantae games really become. But yeah, glad to have picked this guy up. Shantae Risky Revenge. Alright, so now getting into some, you know, like PS4, 5 kind of games, Xbox One. So this first one is a brand new release. I just picked this up, and that is Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm actually playing this right now. I'm about 13 hours deep into the first game, and you know, I'm having a good time. You know, this is a remaster and has all the DLC for all 3 games. The first game actually gets the most, you know, kind of remaster compared to the newer ones. They didn't need as much TLC as the first one, and you know, I think they did a pretty good job. The game definitely still looks dated with some of the game mechanics and the facial models and stuff. You know, definitely look dated, just how stiff the animations are and everything. But regardless, it's still absolutely awesome game. The story's great. And just really enjoying this one here. So this is what I'm currently playing at the moment. So yeah, I'm saying Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And this next game here, I actually winded up getting this at the same time as Mass Effect. I got it at both of these at GameStop, and I winded up getting like a deal on this one. You know, it was like the game, the sale of the day, or whatever they call it there at GameStop. So, you know, Dan worked some magic for me, and I winded up using points to use a gift card and stuff, and essentially got this game for about $10. And this is a PS5 game, and that is The Pathless. This game definitely intrigued me. A game that I didn't want to pay full price on, so I got this for like $10. It looks on the back like it's put out by IM8-Bit. The box is a little, like, I don't know if you can see this. I don't know what happened to the corner of the box. It's like there's little pieces of plastic hanging off. It looks like hairs, but it's like the outer cover seems to be like almost slit very finely. I don't know what happened to this case, but nevertheless, the artwork is in great condition, and this game is complete. It even comes with a bunch of cards or something, like these art cards in here. So really, really cool. When I opened it up and seen that it had the cards, because I did get this as a pre-owned game, and I seen it had these sealed, yeah, I had to pick this up. The disc looks like it has never been played. It probably wasn't. This could have been on a GameStop shelf or something before. He just said they randomly got it shipped to them, just like this. So yeah, I was glad to pick this up for essentially $10. And the next one is one that I actually played last weekend, right before Mother's Day. I had to get the game in before Mother's Day, and I popped this one in and I literally played it until I completed it, and that is Resident Evil Village. This game is absolutely awesome. I had a blast playing it. It looks amazing on PlayStation 5, I'm sure Series X as well. Absolutely amazing looking game. You know, a little different for the Resident Evil franchise, but nevertheless, this game is no slouch. Definitely worth your time. It's not super long. I want to say it probably took me about 12 hours, maybe 13 hours to complete the game, and I did start another campaign on it. You know, this game came out on Friday. I started playing it probably about maybe 7 p.m. Played it till like, you know, whatever, 3 in the morning or something. You know, started again the next day after I slept around 11 and literally played until I finished it. Just absolutely a blast to play this. And another PlayStation 5 game that I did pick up. This is one I winded up ordering online because, you know, I couldn't get this at the stores. I actually ordered this off of GameStop's website because they had one copy in store, and it was for, you know, somebody that pre-ordered it. I actually seen the box that it came in, and I had to have it. I've been super interested in this game. It's kind of like a Dark Souls inspired game, and that is Mortal Shell. And this is the, you know, enhanced deluxe edition. Really, really cool. This, let's see, comes with some postcards and an art book. Just really, really awesome. Glad that I ordered this and was able to get a copy of this, because I don't think that, you know, this is a game that's going to be out in this version very long. There may be an enhanced edition printed for a little bit, but I don't think you're going to be able to get this deluxe edition for very long. It was already sold out at Best Buy like a couple weeks ago or something. So that's why I had to search it down, and I did find it still on GameStop's website. Don't know if they still have it or not, but yeah, really happy to have this. This game looks fantastic, especially on Xbox Series X and PS5. So really, really happy that I was able to grab one of these before they were gone. The next thing game I got is one I ordered a while ago from Limited Run. It actually just showed up recently, and that is Doom 64, the Classic Edition. This is the PlayStation 4 version. This box looks absolutely amazing. I love the metallic sheen they put on these, you know, Classic Editions or whatever. I did notice that the box looks like it crunched up. There's like I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little bit of like a bend here. You know, I don't know if I did that or what. I tried to put a plastic protector on this, but it's actually bigger than a Nintendo 64 game, so it wouldn't fit, unfortunately. But yeah, really, really cool box. I actually planned on getting the Switch version of this game, honestly, and I want to say that they must have been sold out of it on Limited Run's site at the time, so that's probably why I got the PlayStation 4 version. But recently, Best Buy's website had pre-orders for this Classic Edition for the Switch, so I actually did, you know, pre-order one for the Nintendo Switch as well. So, you know, really happy that I have this one now, and happy that I'm going to have the Switch version. So I most likely will be opening one of these up to check out all the goodies and stuff inside here, you know, because it is packed. It's pretty heavy. I want to say that there's a replica N64 cart, you know, made out of metal or something. That's probably why this is so heavy. But yeah, really, really cool, guys. Doom 64 for the PlayStation 4. And the last thing that I, you know, recently got, and this is from Limited Run as well, and I didn't know if I was going to get one of these. Honestly, this sold out immediately. They had this up 2 times in the day. I set my alarm both times. The first time I was at work, and I had my alarm set. I went on their site, I watched the countdown, and it was instantly gone, sold out. I was like, you got to be kidding. I was like, did I do something wrong? But no, it sold out that fast. So I was worried then. I set my alarm. I seen they were doing it again later in the day. Set my alarm and was able to get one of these. And that is the American print of the Astro City Mini by Sega. So yeah, I was always planning on getting one of these. I was going to just, get one of these imported from Japan. But when I found out that Limited Run was going to have the same exact thing essentially, but with, English box art and stuff, I just was like, wow, I'll try to get one of those. So I held off, and I, winded up getting this through Limited Run. I have already, fired this thing up to check it out. It's awesome. It looks awesome, and it's a bunch of fun to play. There's some really great games on here. Things like Cotton, Golden Axe, Revenge of Death Adder, Virtual Fighter, an absolutely cool looking machine and just a blast to play. Now, I tried to get a controller with this, and when I was checking out, I noticed that I hit donate money to some history foundation for gaming or something, and I didn't want to donate this stuff. I just accidentally hit the box with my finger, so I actually had to back out to get rid of that, and because I had a controller in my cart, so I wanted to get a controller, I think I had it in my cart already. I backed out to get rid of that, and the controller sold out in that time. I was so pissed off, but luckily I was still able to get the console. So I actually had to track down a controller, which I have right here. This is, in Japanese, so I had to import this one. I ended up getting this off of Play Asia. I'm not sure if the limited run versions of these had the American print as well, but man, these controllers were sold out so fast. It was crazy. I literally, had my alarm set, put everything in the, so fast, and just had to back out for a second, and these were already sold out. And soon after that, the systems were sold out. So I got so lucky even just to get the Astro City Mini. But yeah, absolutely glad to have this though. I do plan on getting a second controller. At the time, I really didn't have the extra money, especially after getting this. I want to say it was cheaper to get the controller through Limited Run than to have it, shipped. Yeah, but that's why I only grabbed the one, but eventually I will get a second one. So those are my pickups, guys. Let me know what you think. What did you like out of this stuff? Definitely let me know in the comments. But that's the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm the War Train, and I'm out. Till next time, guys.